Oh, good morning, YouTube. It's Sunday, the 11th of December. I just wanted to give you a follow-up on my progress. I last had my second PRP on the 28th of November. And then I had a small setback. My doctor changed my blood pressure medicine and I had an allergic reaction to it. So like I got a rash in my neck and I did notice my scalp started to itch. And then, as you can see, I got gaps in my scalp. And I was like, what the? I was doing so well with it. It was just, what can you do? So I stopped the medication. I'm not sure if you can see because this is a bit of a gritty kind of light. This looks better. I think you should be able to see that. Yeah, it kind of increased the gaps in my head for some reason. So it's weird. I am frustrated, really wanted to like shave and start again. But then I thought about it and I was like, look, I'm just going to just leave it for the time being. Doing some reflection on it, it's hard doing this growth journey. Don't want to give up, but you really kind of get to the point where you're like, I'm doing so well, and then all of a sudden a setback like that. I mean, I was only on the new blood pressure medicine for I think it was 7 days. Kept the blood pressure great, but obviously it doesn't agree with me. So it was an ARB for those in the medical professions. So really there was a prospect of there being some side effects. Anyway, so back to the drawing board with this. Still have this section. Got this increased a bit. And it looks like so did that, if you can see. My next PRP appointment will be, I think it's mid-January, early January. So hopefully, we can start to fill this stuff in. Hair is growing. I haven't picked it out, so like I said, I'm just looking picky-headed and stuff like that. So what you notice or what you realise when you're trying to grow your hair is that the way in which we put substances or chemicals or medications, diet, all these things affect the way in which our hair grows. And in some cases it can affect the way in which our hair has problems too. What about my stress levels? Stress levels have actually been excellent. Like I've really tried to minimize stress. I'm pretty much a serial Facebook poster. So I've found that I've had to minimize issues on Facebook. Have you ever been on Facebook and you're having a very pleasant conversation, then all of a sudden it just deteriorates into this argument? It's like people can live out their feelings on Facebook, and it's really, for me, Facebook's like a journey, because a journal, I should say. I see things that interest me online. Instagram's quite funny, actually. And it also can be very inspirational. I haven't quite got the hang of Snapchat yet, but once I do, I'll probably use that too. But going back to the issue of people getting emotional on Facebook, it's like, you might approach somebody and they'll all of a sudden they're willing to attack you. And let me be clear, right? When you are an older black lady, the first thing people do is throw your age up in your face. I know that I'm over 40. Like, I don't need you to remind me. It's in a negative way. It's actually an honour to get to this age, because I've lost a lot of friends along the way, and this year is a testament to that because it was back-to-back death. So the fact that I can celebrate my life, the fact that I can actually be grateful that God is giving me every day is like, it's an honor. So, when people kind of throw it up in your face that you're old, well, that's a blessing. It's a blessing to live. Nobody is going to stay between the ages